Hello everyone, Serge here with swordfishgear.com. I'm going to do a quick featured video on this particular reel right here, the X-8GT, that has a programmable depth memory. You have your choice of setting it two different ways, so I'm going to go over both ways. The first way is with the light turned green, indicating it's coming from the top or out from the top. So the way you would use this is first you would set up your reel and put your swivel to the tip and set your zero stop. So that's step one, is to set the zero stop on these electric reels. So from there, you get to your location, you throw your bait out and start deploying your bait, clipping on lights and sending the rig out. And for example, say you get to your weight loop, and this is your first time doing this in the day, you get to your weight loop at 6 meters. So what you'll do is you'll tap this button to get it to say memo, so it memorizes that. And then you do your deployment like normal. And once you reel it up from that spot, if you go check another spot or multiple spots throughout that day, the way this will work is when you go to your next spot and you deploy your bait in the water and you clip on your lights and you start deploying your bait by backing off the drag and driving away, the reel will stop automatically at that programmed depth where your weight loop is, giving you time to clip your weight in place. And once you do that, you'll back the drag off, increase the drag, and back it off, and it'll release that plunger that holds the spool. Once you clip your weight on, you can modulate your drag and deploy. So that's one way to utilize the depth memory via the top method. Now the second way will be the more popular method, and we'll cover that right now as well. So what we'll do is we'll set it at 6, and I'm going to hold this button down now. As you can see, the light turned red. So red is coming from the bottom up. So what we're going to do here is tell the reel to stop at 6 meters or wherever your weight loop is located, whatever measurement that is, on the way up, to give you time to unclip your weight. And once you do that, you can just go ahead and hit auto again, and it'll reel all the way to the tip to the zero stop. So I'll show you that in action right now as well. So weight's on, deploying your bait. Say you're fighting a fish, put that on auto, and I'm going to turn the speed down just for demo purposes. And the reel stopped at 6 meters, where your weight would be, giving you time to unclip your weight without stressing your weight loops. And then once you do that, you go ahead and hit the auto button again. It'll reel in all the way to the swivel. There you have it. One more key feature as well about these reels is they have very accurate counters on them, and that is because they actually have a wheel sensor here that counts the revolutions as it, not just the revolutions, it counts the line going out. So it's accurate with varying depths of, or capacities, I should say, at the reel. So even if you're middle of line out or low on line, it's still going to be accurate because it's always reading off the top of the spool and not just counting revolutions like other reels do. There you have it, guys. The Miya Epoch X8, offered by swordfishgear.com.